time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it. Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice, nice. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it. Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice, nice. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. All yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way, with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Wow, it's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way, with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow,
enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Write it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Pleasant good night to the listening public and the viewing public as well. My name is Phil Cooper, and tonight joining me in the commentary gantry is Val Anthony, and we have the second matchup of Group B in the National Bank Group of Companies Live Your Life Council Cup. Earlier we had the first game, and that was between Old Road Jets and the newcomers to the Premier Division, Sandy Point. Tonight we have an exciting game in front of us. There are two teams here with a lot of history, and I'll let Val give you guys the rundown of the starting lineups tonight.
Yes, like Cooper said, welcome to our featured game of the evening, where we see Development St. Peter's to battle against the Ozul Cayon. As I give you the starting lineup for Development St. Peter's, we have DeMargie Henry, Kareem Simmons, welcome back to Kareem Simmons, Lyndon David, Deanne Stevens, he's the captain. We have the Johnny Isaac, we have Chevron Brown, Kadeem Harris, Carlos Pina, Ada Nurse, and Chevron Boston. As I give you a quick lineup for the Cayon Rockets, we have Malik Roberts, Tyreek Davis, Malik Henderson, Shaquille Butler, Mervyn Lewis, Devante Carty, Jabaz Darset, Kai Chapman, Dane Weston, Shane Prentice, and Kejon Watley.
All right. I spoke just a bit a while ago about the history of these teams. Just to give you guys the recent history, the first matchup that these two teams had in the Premier League season, that's the National Bank Group of Companies Cup. The first encounter saw the team join 1-1. The second encounter also saw them join 1-1. And the last game that led to the Final Four and St. Peter's getting their berth and the advancement into the finals for the Final Four was 1-1 against Cayon Azul Rockets. So we're in for a tight game here tonight, folks, and it's an early crossing and that goes wide. But we're in for a very tight game here tonight, Val.
Yeah, and as you said it, as you say, all three games that both teams played last season draw in a 1-1 game, and that final game in the Final Four where Cayon was up some 1-0 and St. Peter's coming back and getting that goal and knocking Cayon out of the final. So Cayon will be looking for a revenge game here tonight, and St. Peter's will be looking to, get a win here against this Cayon team.
Yeah, and back to the regular season, this is number 1 versus number 2 going into the final 4. You know, two teams that have a very similar style of play. Both teams like to hold on to the ball. They play some really good football, you know, and I think in the past they have cancelled out each other a bit. So hopefully tonight we can see more than a draw. You know, it's always been live action between these guys, but a win would be nice for either team tonight. And here's a ball forward to Kai Trapman, who collects that pretty easily.
And if you look at this St. Peter's team, mainly the bench, you see a bunch of youngsters on their benches there. So in this Council Cup, they're looking to at least give their youngsters some experiences. And we see Cayon with their with their full team here also tonight. So it should be an exciting Council Cup here at the Technical Center.
Yeah, and just being in the crowd earlier, looking at the first game, listening on, some of the fans made mention of the Council Cup being something like a set of practice matches. And then someone else said, well, these practice matches are going to cost somebody $10,000.
Oh, yes, you rightfully said it. $10,000 is up for grabs for the winning team. And as they said, we have 8 participating teams taking part in this. So we just got to wait and see who going to come out on top in this first ever Council Cup organized by the SKNFA.
Early days, it's St. Peter's just trying to hold on to the ball a little bit. Have a little bit presented. There's a bad pass there by Harrison. It's a shot on goal, and it goes just wide for Azul. Cayon Rockets showing their danger, showing their intention here early, Val.
Yes, Kadim Harris with a misplaced pass there, right on the foot of Devante Carty, and I think he should have done better with that one.
I think so too.
Yes, but you see Aiden Nurse falling back in like a centre-back position, you know. That's not normally his position, but Austin Deacon Huggins looked into Aiden Nurse into that centre-back position alongside Kadim Harris.
And St. Peter's would be missing some of their players. Yes. You could see that you made mention of the young bench, which is something I like. You know, I like the youngsters getting a little bit of time, you know, a little bit of experience that counts in the long run. You know, it's all about continuity. And St. Peter's electing to do that tonight with their bench. But like you said, nonetheless, the teams that are fielded tonight are two very strong teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're right. Like I said, these two dominated last season. St. Peter's with one of their best seasons ever so far, and that was last season. Unfortunately, they fall to the reigning champions, that's St. Paul's. Mm-hmm. St. Paul's United into the finals, losing 2 games on a straight. And talking about St. Peter's best game, we see a block there by St. Paul. Talking about St. Peter's, that's probably one of the worst seasons St. Paul's ever had, and they still came out victorious, winning the championship. So, like I said, football, you never know what can happen.
You never know. And it's a real funny sport. Back then, I was titling it Farm versus, and you know, farm and class. Yep. Farm class is permanent, farm is temporary. Yes. And I think St. Paul's showed their class. As you said, that was one of their worst seasons, playing against a team that had one of their best seasons. But I think experience won out in the end, and there's a beautiful cross in there again by Cayon. Their number, not seeing the number.
Dorset, that's Dorset.
That's Dorset. They're putting in the cross in there. But Cayon early days, putting some pressure on the reigning regular season champs in the development bank, saying it's a Nevis St. Peter's.
And if you look at this St. Peter's team from last season, you see they are happy to have back Simmons, aka Cartoon. I think he was missing for a major piece of last season with injury. He was dealing with some injuries, and you know he's a key piece for them. He brings his goal scoring ability to this team, and now he's back this season. He's looking to make his mark on his coach Austin Deacon Huggins.
That's a good point there. And so the Council Cup coming in beautifully for him. A little bit of a jog out, We have to take it a little bit more serious than a jog because it's $10,000. So everybody getting into farm before the regular season points towards a very exciting upcoming regular season. And it's another cross coming in here. Cayon still on the attack. And that's a shot there by the number 11 who is blocked out there by Harris. Harris looks up. Crosses it to the number 7 for St. Peter's. And he's doing a bit of shielding. St. Peter's again, just like I said, trying to put some control in this game. Trying to show a little bit of possession. They're pretty good at holding the ball. So is Cayon. And there's a shot out. Trotman just watches that one goes wide. So early days here tonight, folks. Early days at the technical center. It's a beautiful night out for football. It's a crisp night. It's a clear night. It's a beautiful view here from the commentary gantry at the technical center, the National Bank Group of Companies Technical Center. And for Cayon, we have the number 2 there in Roberts, fresh off of national duty. Oh my, and it's an own goal. Did it touch Harris there?
Yeah, it did.
It's an own goal. St. Peter's falling asleep there, Harris, with a swing and a miss, and it's 1-0 to the Cayon Azul Rockets. The crowd themselves not looking for that. I don't think anyone was looking for that. And it's just been signaled by the referee, and it's 1-0 to the Cayon Azul Rockets.
Yeah, and just like that, just like Cayon go up 1-0 by your own goal there by Simmons. I think Simmons had ample time to at least control that ball, but elected to go for that one-time kick, and in the end, ball just spun off his foot. And I think, as we see, that's Danny Stephen trying a shot from way out again, looking to catch Chapman off his line. And you know, those type of goals, they normally brings you down. You know, own goals. You know, you feel bad, the team feel bad. But I know the St. Peter's, they're gonna continue playing.
It's a long game.
Yes, it's a long game. Yes, it is.
It's a great turn there by the number 3 for St. Peter's. That's Davis, the ever-present Davis in the midfield there. Over to Roberts. Roberts with all the time. Back to Davis. Playing a little keep ball here is Cayon. It's a bad pass there by Hendrickson. Davis, Carty. Carty looks wide for his winger. That's cut out there by St. Peter's. It's going to be collected by Harris.
If you look at the defense here for St. Peter's, through Aiden Nurse, not accustomed to playing in that centre back position, you can see that he's actually lost in that centre back position. As you can see, he's now sprinting forward. As we all know, he's a midfielder, but now he's in that centre back position, and you can tell that Cayon is looking to exploit that situation there with Aiden Nurse.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent analysis there early, and it's on to the number 73 Stevens, who tries to pass it into the 19 Boston, the ever dangerous Boston, who had a really good season last season, coming on late for St. Peter's, who was actually their star player, coming on late in the regular season, leading into the Final Four. And it's a turn here by Boston, and he's tripped up. The referee says no, he was not tripped, and the referee is asking Boston to get back to his feet. Boston taking his time there. But just to touch on what you said about Nurse there, Val, I think that's an excellent analysis. And if Carty is paying attention, I think that's some easy work for him tonight. Aiden Nurse, having played football for quite some time, an adept midfielder, I'm not too sure about his defensive prowess.
Yes. And I think you said it perfectly. Like I said, you can literally stay here and see that he's lost to that centre back position, but nonetheless he's out there and he has a job to do. And there you see it right now there again.
Right.
He's caught in a no man's land. Unfortunately, the ball didn't come in, but see St. Peter's with Boston. There's it back for Simmons, and well in the end, well defended. As we see Mervyn Lewis picked it up, no foul. And St. Peter's enjoying some possession. Nurse deep into the midfield area. Picks up Stevens. Danny Stevens making the national team for the first time. as he shoots and straight at Trotman.
Pina headed into Stevens. Onto their number 7, who tries to get Steve. And it's easily collected there by Trotman.
I think St. Peter's will be happy to have back that's Harris. Harris again, you know, he missed a big portion of their season. He came back in for that Final Four, came off the bench, and I know St. Peter's will be glad to if they could have him for this full season.
Quite the enforcer he is.
Giannis on his famous left foot, but St. Peter's find now kind of space, turn and shoot, back there by Hendrickson. That's Malik Hendrickson, picked up there by Davis. And Prentice just couldn't get to latch on this one. But you see, you can see the game actually opening up for both teams, you know.
As expected, a goal usually does that. And we see the advantage of Nurse in defense. Nurse presenting an extra body on attack. You know, there's another body to pass the ball to that creates a lot of space, and he can very much beat a man in a one-on-one. And here is the disadvantage.
That's the disadvantage, as you said. The striker finding himself in all type of free space because, like we said, Nurse not accustomed to playing that centre-back position. So he's going to find himself going forward ample of times. And like I said, if Cayon only can exploit that situation, we could have a goal fest here for the second game.
It might not be 1-1 tonight.
Might not be 1-1 tonight. That's so true.
Here's Davis on the ball. Davis looking forward. Turns around. Roberts pointing to Hendrickson. Hendrickson going forward. There's Mervyn on the ball. Another national team player there. And he looks for Hendrickson, makes the wide one, and it's offside.
Yeah. That's actually Roberts who make that run.
Sorry, yeah, that's Roberts, number 2.
You see St. Peter's without, that's Jayan Duncan also. Jayan Duncan, a former player of Cayon. He's not here tonight.
The midfield maestro.
Yes.
Shaquem Butler beaten easily, and it's a shot on goal, and it's over. I think St. Peter's would really love that one back, Val.
Yes. I think Simmons should have done better. He did exactly everything that he wanted, getting past Butler very easily.
Very easily.
Very, very easily. All he had to do just put that ball in that far corner. Elected to go for pace and kicking this one over the crossbar. So a chance go big in there for St. Peter's, Cayon, and and you can see some rust on some players on both teams.
Right.
You know?
Even the pace of the game is a little bit slower than it usually is, you know.
So correct. And you know, these two teams known to play a fast-paced game, looking to keep possession, playing fast, holding on to the ball.
Very much so.
And you know, it's not happening here tonight as no whistles there. Mervyn looking for allowing St. Peter's, and here you have the centre back going forward. Can St. Peter's make something over this? Aiden finds Boston. Boston looking to cuts inside and pull down, and no penalties called there by. And as we said, Cooper, the game is wide open for both teams. The game is wide open for both teams.
It is wide open for both teams. The pace is advantageous to both teams. Both teams are trying to take advantage of each other's rust. Cayon drawing the early blood here, and it's Carty over to his wide man, swings it in for that's number 20 there. That's Prentice.
That's Prentice.
Yeah. And Prentice and Carty should enjoy a lot of possession, a lot of balls. They should get a lot of opportunities tonight if we are going off of what we've seen so far, which is a back 2 for St. Peter's.
And you said it right. Like I said, and you can see the instance where Prentice was all alone. If that cross had only come into Prentice, it'd be run and goal. And like I said, Cayon need to exploit that situation there, and they can get a lot more goals, but not counting out St. Peter's, they're looking good offensively going forward as well. They're causing some problems for the defense of Cayon. And here they are again, and I just talked about that, and in the end, and yeah, little push and I know Mitchum. Mitchum is not going to call that. Mitchum is not going to definitely call that.
the fans calling for a free kick or penalty.
Something. And I think Roberts just living a little too dangerously there with that. You know, as he extended his arms.
Right.
Yes,
and Brown doing the gentleman-like thing and getting up quickly, knowing that it was not a call to be had indeed. So, you know, kudos to the ref, kudos to the player. You have Roberts again going wide. Prentice makes a run. And it's just a bad ball there that he was going for the number 15 on the other side.
Weston who is on that wing, and he hasn't been able to get his final passes and thing. But here we see St. Peter's Dionis looking for the run of his counterpart and picked up there by Butler.
Roberts looking up, passes it to his midfielder in Mervyn, looks up again. Butler now playing left back. Roberts has dropped into the centre back position. Here's the number 15 going forward to Prentice. Prentice looks up, he checks, and he takes a shot. And the goalkeeper looked like he lost his foot in there. Number 99, if he was a little closer, we would be looking at 2-0. So even though St. Peter's is down 1-0, you don't get the feeling that this game is anywhere past them. It's not beyond them. Shaquem Butler getting the ball there. Number 15 on the ball, pass it over to his number 2 in Roberts. Roberts who will be getting forward a lot tonight. You know, he should enjoy some space on the wing there. I don't think Pina, the number 29 for St. Peter's, is known for his defense. It's easily collected there by the custodian Henry. Haven't seen Henry much this year. Definitely didn't see much in the regular season. It's nice to see him out and getting some game time. Yes, there's a pass across to the makeshift defender in Aiden Nurse. Simmons coming deep and collecting the ball. That's an interesting play there by St. Peter's. We've seen a lot of movement tonight, both in their midfield and in their defense. Going forward, it's proven okay so far. They haven't scored, but they have been present.
I think you start to see some tiredness in the St. Peter's team right now. Yeah, Simmons, you could tell that he's tired. You could just tell that, you know, not only he, but you see like Deanne Stephen is struggling himself to get back. You see Cayon mostly possessing the ball in the midfield. When they're reaching, you see Cayon has a lots of space there in the midfield. And like I said, if Marvin Lewis, he can kick. If he only looks up and he's get a glimpse at goal, he's gonna take that shot. And St. Peter's got to be aware of that. Yes.
I think you're right. I think the St. Peter's players seem to be struggling a bit with their first wall. They have to get over that first wall. I think usually after you get over that first wall, you know, you breathe a lot easier. Things come a lot simpler. You see the ball and the plays a lot easier as well. So early days, they don't want to leave it until too late. That's true. Cayon usually plays better in the second half. So that's something that the coaching staff, those on the sideline, would want to keep an eye on and keep reminding their players who are on the field right now that they cannot take the first half for granted.
And if you look at this game, it's like we are watching a practice match type of game here, where, you know, players, as you say, the pace is very slow. Players just look like they're going through the motion of it at the moment. I don't know if that comes down to players not training well, you know. I guess it's just, because it's football, let's come out to play. that type of situation. We see a good dummy there by that's Carty. But like I said before, it's just like we're watching a practice match here.
And for the regional viewing public and the international viewing public, this is not a surprise
Yep.
for either the commentator, sorry, because this is our festive season.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
we have our carnival season during Christmas, and this would be one of the first organized cups around this time. So the players usually are already in relaxed mode, some very much so party mode. So it's the slow pace is expected, the little bit of rush is expected, but I don't expect this to go on for too long.
That's true. As they say, as the league progress, you know, you progress with the league also.
Of course.
And like I said, both teams just like here going through the motion. Normally you see coaches get up off the bench and try to, and we haven't seen that from both coaches for Cayon and St. Peter's. So it's like, yeah, we're just gonna come, we're gonna play. We have no game plan. Whatever you choose to do, you guys do. So it's that type of game here, ladies and gentlemen.
I would certainly hope, even though it's a relaxed nature and the feel, that the coaches would have had a game plan. You know, you have to have it's $10,000. You're not gonna come out here and just stroll to it. I think the only people here that might be mid-season farm is the crowd. You know, the fans came here looking for football, and they're seeing some slow football, but still some good football.
And you talk about St. Peter's bringing the youngsters on, but we also have a young team in this tournament. The St. Kitts under 17 team. They're doing battle tomorrow, so we got to look out for that, you know. And we wish them all the best in their tournament. But you know, tomorrow they're doing battle, and hopefully we have a 2 good games tomorrow as well.
And I want to give the organizers some credit, you know, and a bit of applause, because, and here's an attack here by Cayon again. Mervin unable to control. Roberts with some space, and he places it far side, and it's just outside of the far post. Number 99 in Henry for St. Peter's. Happy to see that one going wide.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, as I say, Henry not the first choice goalkeeper, and no, but he's here. Like I said, this is a cup for new players to, you know, make their mark going into the SKNFA season, and poor ball there. I see Chapman just reading that one very easily.
Yeah, back to the under 17 being a part of the National Bank group of companies Live Your Life Council Cup. I think that was a great idea by the organizers. Get the youngsters some playing time, a bit of experience against some quality teams, and it's out by Harris. A little collision there in the box. The referee lets that go, and Prentice with the spectacular a little bit too far out though.
And like I said, we're getting Cayon should have been up at least some 5 goals, knowing the situation that is happening, and I don't think they are seeing that what we are seeing here, Cooper.
The vantage point we have, it's a great vantage point. You know?
Yes.
So I guess we can see the field a bit better, but I think that they should be able to see what we're seeing down there.
Well, if they are seeing it and not putting it into use, it's kind of far-fetched to me.
Gotcha.
What is going on? You can clearly see it right now. What is happening here? You know, but like I said, we are up here, they are down here. So.
It's certainly going to be interesting to see if Cayon does exploit what St. Peter's is giving them, seeing that St. Peter's is committing to going forward. St. Peter's directly has a defender that is committed to going forward, and the entire team seems okay. They usually adjust themselves as he goes forward. And here he is breaking the line again. Pina comes across. So there was more of a back 3 than a back 2. So slowly but surely they're getting into their defensive action. Here is St. Peter's, and it's Davis on the ball. And is that the captain ban I see over there, Val? On the far side for Cayon?
Yes, that's the young That's the young kid Watley. You know, as I said, this is the time for these youngsters to shine, and we see a player down for St. Peter's, and that's not a good sign. Yeah, and yes, Watley, number 22, is sporting a captain band, you know, a young national player coming up. So they just decided, to give him the captain band, let him learn how to lead from an early stage.
And I think that's great.
Yeah.
Experience is always great, especially for the youngsters. The more they can be put into those leadership roles, the better it is, not only for the future of football, but for the future of the society that we live in as well. We need to continue to keep putting that sort of pressure on the youngsters.
Oh yes.
Not having them too far from leadership roles. We need the young more in front.
Yeah, look like we're gonna see an early change here for St. Peter's. Number 8 comes out. That's Isaac. Seems like number 13. No. As we are about to get that. Number 8 is like, that's Isaac. He's a youngster also, coming up in the ranks from the under 17 St. Peter's team. And number 33 is gonna enter the frame. So as we see now, St. Peter's in with possession with Siobhan Boston. Boston also making the national team for the very first time, as he had a good season with St. Peter's. As we see, Simmons plays this one to Stanis, and in the end, well defended there by Cayon.
And we'll track down the name of the number 33 that entered the fray there for St. Peter's. It's cut out here by Harris. Little keep ball here by St. Peter's. So even though the game is a bit slower, both teams living up to their identity. What we've seen in recent history, both teams would want to have the ball. Both teams are pretty good on the ball. Good midfield, good wide players. There's Robert Smith controlling there. It's easy collect for the new man, number 33.
And you can, like I said, you can see Turney start to keep in on some of the players for Cayon also as well. And that is expected, as you said, that is clearly expected. Some teams just started to train probably from Thursday as we see Matt Hendrickson, and in the end Cayon just gifting back the ball to St. Peter's.
And even, you're right, even in what we're seeing there, especially with Carty miscontrolling the ball there, regular season form, mid-season form, that is not going to happen.
That's true.
That is not going to happen.
You can clearly see Ross and some players, and and like I said, he's like watching a practice match going on here where you see a goal score and teams not even celebrating a goal that was scored for Cayon.
I thought about that when the ball went in. I was waiting for the ref to say something because the Cayon players didn't even react.
Didn't even react to anything, just
the
like
goal going in.
Yes, so it was like, okay, goal score, let's go again. No celebration, nothing.
But as a fan, I am really happy for the football. I think that this is something that we should try to continue. We definitely need more football playing in the federation on all levels, both the youth and senior levels. So the more that the SKNFA can organize, the more football matches that we can have scheduled, I think the better it's going to bode for the future of football in the federation, both St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yeah. And if you see, you can clearly see some young talent coming up on the ranks, but they're still gonna need a lot of work, and I think we as senior footballers and former players should be there to help the youths grow and go the game for our footballing future. You know, we just recently conclude the under 15 and so under tournament. Yeah, and you actually see some real good talent coming out of that, and we see a little rain just now sprinkling across the field, and we see fans moving away, starting to make their exit. But nonetheless, the game gotta continue.
It's a chilly night tonight here, folks,
Yes.
and the viewing public here doesn't want to get wet. So they're moving expeditiously to the tents now. The players on the field, however, are more occupied with what's going on field. St. Peter's being down some 1 goal here against the Azul Cayon Rockets. Pina on the ball now. Pina takes on Mervin. Boston tries to play it through, and he's the number 18 running in. Kai Trotman collects that ball.
And St. Peter's, they are getting behind the defense of Cayon. You can see that, but just that final pass to lead on to that attacker is either overhit or is just too soft, you know. And he gives Cayon. As you say, you're taking Cayon from you're letting Cayon off the hook by just not putting that pass where it's supposed, as we see Simmons come one-on-one with Butler again, and this time Butler standing up firm. Well played there by Butler, but in the end gives it away to Boston. And like I said before, Cooper, you can see the tiredness on both teams. You see players not getting back, players not even trying to get back and play defense. Aiden Nurse pushing way up the field as Boston stays this one in the end, gives it up a corner. So you can see it. A bit humorous, but at the end of the day, it's football. You cannot blame the guys for it.
Yeah.
So
and the was definitely taking its toll, and the final third, like you said, for St. Peter's. St. Peter's getting their chances. It's been an open game since the goal scored, but the final third has been a problem for St. Peter's. Can they correct this with a corner coming in here? It's an in-swinger. It's played out. The winger for Cayon there collects the ball at number 15. He beats one. Looks forward. And it's on to the captain, number 22 there, who looks up, checks to see if he has any help. Takes on the defender in Harris. Beats another one there. And it's rolled easily there to the custodian, number 99 in Henry. Passes it out to Steven. You hear someone in the crowd saying, "But wake up."
I think that's the only reaction we got from the crowd since this game started.
Probably feel the same way we feel up here, you know. Actually asking the players to wake up. Pina on the ball. Pina looks up, he checks. There's number 18 who is cut out there by Kati. Mervin on the ball. Cayon fans saying that they want another goal. They don't want just one goal. It's Roberts on the ball. Roberts checks. He has space. Goes in. Shot on Henry. Henry blocks out. And the rebound is missed by the number 15 at point blank range. The crowd cannot believe it. Rust is showing. The rust is showing. The defense for Cayon here, Clayton. But I don't think they're heavy.
I don't even think you can blame that one at rust. That one was straightforward. All he had to do was put the ball into the back of the net. Keeper was in no man's position.
Yeah, Henry was on the ground.
He was really on the ground, so all he had to do just take his time and put the ball into the back of the net. He had ample of time. Didn't get closed down, and like I said, he should have done better. He really should have done better in that. But nonetheless, we have a game on here, gentlemen. Like I said, the game is open up for both teams to take advantage of.
St. Peter, Simmons calling for the ball. He's a little bit late there. Is Boston. Boston plays it to this 77 instead of the number 7. I think the number 7 would have been a better choice.
Yes, and this is the first time I see fans so quiet for such two big teams playing a football, and a competitive football match. I might add. As gets in the box and nope, Mitchum is not gonna. You're not gonna get those calls from Mitchum. You're not gonna get those calls from Mitchum.
I don't know about that one, Val. I don't know. I don't know. Pina, like, he caught something there.
He looks so from here.
He definitely didn't catch the ball. But anyway, here's Simmons on the ball, number 7, a one-on-one with Kai. Kai steps out and he blocks it. The captain for Cayon collects and gets it out of there. St. Peter's, as much as we have been bemoaning their slow style of play, they have steadily been increasing up the field.
Yes, there you can see they're pushing numbers forward, literally pushing numbers forward, and that's another chance there by Simmons, and we see Kai Chapman coming and making himself big.
They're just being wasteful.
And yes, very much so. And like I said, you can just look at some players' reaction, and you can clearly tell that they are so much tired in this game here, Cooper. You can see by their reaction, not chucking back, not getting back. When they're supposed to go forward, they're not getting forward.
Yeah, there's a lot of walking.
A lot of walking going on for a very slow pace game. that we might add.
If I was a team sitting at home, Val, having to play either one of these teams, I'm not gonna lie, I would be liking my chances. I think I would be doing some push-ups, some sit-ups, probably some running around the living room while I'm watching this game.
And you can even go and have something to eat just by watching this game as well. But as we said, nonetheless, we have a game on here, and the players them are out there as ball is slipped through there by Lewis to Dorset. Dorset running away into the 80-yard box, crossing this one in as Carty looking to shoot, and in the end, the ever-present Aiden Nurse is right there. Aiden Nurse kicking back and just knocking this one out.
And I would agree with the crowd there. A bunch of fans there in the crowd were saying that Carty should have left that ball for Prentice.
Yep.
I think that would have been a way better shot for Prentice than it was for Carty.
I think Lewis was telling Prentice, was shouting at Prentice for the same exact thing that you just said. I think players need to be aware where they are.
There's a deflection there off of two of the St. Peter's defenders. Back easily for 99, who passes down to his main defender, the enforcer in the St. Peter's back line, Harris. Harris, with all the time in the world, looks up, finds his midfielder, number 73. Boston running deep to collect the ball. Boston is deep. Simmons has moved into a central position, so we have been seeing a lot of movement, and it's a mistake here. Carty one-on-one, and it's 2-on-1 now. Carty, and that goal is way too easy. An excellent goal there by Carty at the end of the day, but it's way too easy there for Cayon Azul. I think the two defenders behind there could have done a little better. One closed off and another one would have stayed to help the struggling Henry. But nonetheless, it's 2-0 to Cayon. Carty on the board.
Yeah, I initially think that the chance has gone from Carty when he should have, he got in the box, and he, instead of striking the ball, he elected to turn back in the end he just put the ball away. I think the goalkeeper should have gone with his hands instead of his foot. I guess he was kind of blindsided as well. But this, nonetheless, it's 2 goals here to 0 in favor of the Azul Cayon. We're still in the first half.
That's another thing there for Cayon for them to pay attention to. It. The keeper is not the most comfortable right now.
You can tell. You can tell.
So the number 11 in Carty and the number 20 in Prentice, they should be licking their chops tonight. First half action here, folks, and it's 2-0 to the Azul Cayon Rockets. It's 41 minutes that have passed here in the first half. And the DJ there just backing up what we've been saying with the time and the score. I think who's really been at it since they've come onto the field would have been the mystery man, number 33.
Yes.
He's really been putting in a shift
Yes.
in the middle there. That has been a bright spot for St. Peter's, and like I said, Henry just did not look comfortable, and I think the discomfort is a bit too much for him right now.
And that's the disadvantage when you have one goalkeeper on the bench and not having a back. As you can see, both teams coming out with one goalkeeper here tonight. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're not missing any action. First game between Old Road Jets and the newcomers to the block, Sunny Point FC. Old Road winning that one some 4-0. Taekwani Williams opened up the scoring, and then we had Hamilton getting a brace, and to finish it off we had Justin Henry getting that elusive 4th goal for Old Road. And now here tonight we are in the first half, soon about to be halftime, where Azul Cayon leading Development Bank St. Peter's some 2-0. Our own goal was scored by Harris, and then we see Devante Carty just hitting this one beyond the outstretched feet of the goalkeeper, and there you see the goalkeeper is down. Seems like he's holding on to that. See, like it looks like he's pulling a muscle, might I add. You know, the place is very cold, and
I was just about to say, that would add to the slow pace that we're seeing here. I think it might add to the quietness of the crowd. You could see a bunch of people clutching their arms. We might need to have someone start selling some coffee, some tea, maybe some lemongrass, some basil, some mint,
something, even some hot chocolate. This is the time. This is the time for it.
This is the time for it. This is the time. Some eggnog.
Hopefully tomorrow is not at this cold as tonight.
We've had some rain for the past couple of weeks, so a chilly night is no surprise. It's winter time here, if you could call it that. People usually fly here for our winter, so we can't complain as much. But nonetheless, for the locals, it's a bit on the chilly side.
Yes, it is. And here we see Deanny Stevens coming up again. Deanny looking to come back on the left foot as he does very well. As he shoots a well blocked there by Davis. A wonderful block there by Davis, and Deanny Stevens running away from Butler. And Davis just coming back, checking back very well and getting in that block. But as I said, Deanny Stevens, he's a very dangerous player. He's probably one of the best left footers here we have in St. Kitts.
He is a very dangerous player, and even his shot there looked a bit delayed. It looked a bit slower, a bit lethargic. And there was a shot there, swing and a miss by the number 18 for St. Peter's. Kai Chapman would have been in a bit of trouble there. He's been pretty comfortable the whole night. Most of the balls have been rolled into him or bounced into him. Collected them very easily. Plays it out short. It's back to Butler. Butler back to his fellow defender. It's Mervyn coming close. A little 1-2 ball, and that is the type of ball that, the type of style of play that we're accustomed to see from Cayon. They have that ability to play those 1-2 passes in between the gaps and between the players of the.
Yes, so there you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. So 3 minutes added to the first half. So St. Peter's have some work to do going into halftime, and unless they can get themselves back into this game by getting a goal just before the half, it will be a great deal for them.
Oh, through the legs there of number 15 from Boston. I don't think that was intentional, but he'll take all the credit. Crowd giving a bit of oohs and ahs there. Shot there by the number 73. Was came to life a bit here in the lates. Ball played off of Simmons. Cleared by Hendrickson. Davis picking out Watson. It is over there.
Yes. Dane Weston, yeah.
Weston, sorry. Cayon just picking out the spaces which is on the wings. St. Peter, since going down the second goal, they have consolidated a bit. They have put some numbers in the midfield. There's not as much space for Cayon in the midfield. Aiden Nurse has not been coming forward as much.
Yes.
He's more playing a traditional role there as centre back.
I guess he figured that we are down 2-0 now, and I guess he figured that the situation that we were talking about him, and elected to stay home more.
It's in his best interest. And there is a beat there by Cayon. It passed in, and it's easily controlled there by the number 33. Cool and calm in a very dangerous place. Simon steps over there. He has space. Taking on Hendrickson. There's a one-on-one here. Steps over, and it's easily collected again by Kai Chapman. So the final third just letting down St. Peter's a bit. They don't have any problems getting forward. They don't have any problems getting chances. They have been having problems converting, and a beautiful pass there by Mervyn on to Roberts.
Ooh.
And an
Well-timed
excellent tackle there.
Well-timed tackle.
Roberts with the shot, and Roberts points, and it's an excellent save, a double save by Henry. I think Henry's playing wolf in sheep clothing.
Oh, yes, that's a heck of a double save, point blank on that second save, and in the end, Marvin Lewis skies this one, as we call it, Sailor Moon. But nonetheless, the end coming, the half-time is here, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have some life going into the second half that got the fans on their feet. Certainly got us here in the commentary box excited. So some energy going into the second half here, folks. The first half going the way of Cayon is 2-0. From the viewing standpoint, it has been a more evenly played game than that. But Cayon taking their chances. We had a miss, a swing and a miss there by the number 10, the defense in Harris. And then we had a really composed goal there by the number 11 in Kati to make it 2-0. And we go into the half.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve. improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
On your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right here. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Welcome back, folks. We're back here for the second half of the Group B encounter. Azul Cayon Rockets versus Development Bank St. Kitts and Nevis St. Peter's. And just to give you a quick recap of the first half, both teams were going at it. Both teams had ample chances. Cayon would have done better with those chances, going some 2 goals up. St. Peter's would have had the better of those chances. I think St. Peter's would have had more chances as well, but were unable to convert any of those chances and have been quite sloppy in the final third. And the first half would have ended with some action and a bit of energy, and we're looking forward to the second half. Hopefully that continues into the rest of the game that we have here. And it's a substitution early for St. Peter's. Just waiting to see the number on the board here.
77 for 12.
I'll let Val give you the substitutions.
Yeah, you see 77 came in for number 12. That's Foy coming in for Toykwan Penny Feather. No, sorry. Number 12 is Taekwondo Penny Feather coming in for and I didn't see the next one, but we'll get that to you pretty shortly.
And there's a nice crunching tackle there by the number 22 on Simmons. Got all ball. St. Peter's continuing where they left off in the first half. Very much present in the half of Azul Cayon Rockets. 33-7. Who is blocked out there by the young captain. Plays the ball to Stevens. Simmons on the ball. Plays it to Boston. Boston fakes, looks up, takes an ill-advised shot.
That's not true.
Cayon is breaking here. Dorset has options. Plays it on to Carty. Henry, who looked very, very sleepy, very lethargic for most of the first half, came alive at the end of the second half with a brilliant double save. And his defenders are trying to clear the ball. And there's an awkward bounce there and goes out into touch.
Yeah, so as I said, number 29, that's Carlos Pina, and number 20 is in, that's Darian Pope. And they used to live in large and there's a goal again. And in the end, get it clear there in the end. So almost a second old own goal, the Cooper.
And nurse pointing out correctly to Henry that he should not be going as wide as he went just now, especially calling on the defender. The defender did the right thing and tried to clear the ball. Henry was not in a position, and luckily there was another defender for St. Peter's that could help the ball off of the goal line, otherwise it would have been 3-0.
Yeah, and you just see Marvin Lewis signaling there for a substitution, so I think his night gonna come to an early exit. Looks like seems like he picked up some type of injury. And you know, like I said, players they really have to be careful in the car. You don't want to get injured in this tournament, and then you cannot play for the big tournament, the big league that's coming up. So players will be skipping out on some challenges, and and I think that will be good. We don't want any players getting injured around early in the career. I have seen teams like Rams Village Superstars went through a whole season with a bunch of injuries from early, and they never catch themselves from since that. And no team want that to ever happen to them.
And to add to what you were saying, and that's a shot there by Marvin Lewis. Henry not collecting cleanly and struggles to collect the ball, but has it, and he's really struggling.
Yes. Yeah, and you could see players, and like I said, you could tell this is a practice match. You see players having a laugh. I don't know what took place. I don't know what was funny, but you see KR players falling to the ground having a laugh. I don't know if it was the goalkeeper they're laughing at.
I think they're having a bit of jest at Henry.
Yes.
And the way that he went down, but he is in some pain. I mean, you could see that he's in some pain. St. Peter's being in a difficult position here. They would have to field a on-field player, a player that plays in the outfield in the goal if Henry cannot continue.
And if you don't look sharp, that outfield player might be none other than Aiden Nurse himself going into that goal tonight.
So a jack of all trades then.
A jack of all trades he is. But no, he doesn't seem like he wants help. He's refusing the physio at the moment, but he's still walking. You could tell he's still walking gingerly. And like I said, I really don't think these players is taking this game very serious. It doesn't look so.
That's the thing for me though. Me being as competitive as I am, I would be looking at Henry. If I was a Cayon Rocket player, I would be looking at Henry and just looking to rack up some goals tonight.
Yes.
The goalkeeper is struggling.
He's struggling, and And this might come down to, you don't know if it's going to come down to a goal difference as we're
Right.
playing. And it's in a group stage.
It's $10,000.
$10,000, so you got to try. Yeah, and like I said, we're not seeing these players taking this game as serious as it's supposed to be, but nonetheless, we still have a game here on our hands. Cayon making a substitution. In comes Connor, and out goes Lewis. Here see Connor as he passes it to Watley. Watley looking for Carty Carter, just going to hold. And there you see Aiden Nurse on one of his runs, playing from the centre back area up to that Simmons as he gets into that 18-yard box. Looking to cross this one, and in the end, a very, very poor cross there by Simmons.
Very poor cross by Simmons. Boston is a lot taller than Trotman is. Put that one in the air, that's an easy tap in for Boston.
Easy. You said it right there. And here we have Dorset. Dorset come face to face with Nurse. Nurse getting back in defense. So Nurse recognizing the problem that he had in the first half, and now he has rectified that problem that he had.
Rectified it indeed. Hasn't been venturing as much.
Yep.
And it's early in the second half, but he started in the first half, playing a more traditional role as a centre back. And here is Simmons to the number 18 on the side. 18 checks in. Not too sure why he would go in when the wing is wide open. But as much as the Cayon players seem to be having a laugh, if St. Peter's was to put away half of those chances that they've had tonight, it would be a totally different game for them. There's another slack pass there by Dorset. And having watched these two teams before, I can't see this game ending where St. Peter's does not score. And I think that is when we might see a bit more intention from Cayon. St. Peter's look to be up for it in the second half. Boston checks, Boston shoots, and almost scores. It's not on target, but it definitely shows that St. Peter's are coming out with a little bit more intent here. They want to get on the scoreboard. They want to change the feel of the game a bit. Cayon have been basically cruising.
Yes, they have.
For the entire night. I think Coach Deco Huggins might have stressed that at halftime. Said that, the game is a bit too easy for these guys. Let's turn up the intensity a little bit. Which would only bode well for us and bode well for the fans here, Val.
Yes, and you basically made that point, And as you see, Cayon having 4 players warming up, as you know, is 5 substitution. Cayon already made 1, so now they're having 4 of their players warming up. They have some 2-0. As you see, Chapman, yes, that should be called a handball, yes. Ak Mitchum right on the spot. Kai Chapman trying to get away with one there, but I know it seemed like he's gonna pick up a card.
Yeah,
he did?
Yeah.
He did. So Kai Chapman picking up a yellow card. Luckily for him, he wasn't a goal scoring opportunity. Well, he'd have been off with a red card.
And then the game would have changed.
And like I said, Cayon doesn't have a backup goalkeeper out there, so our player would have to
go into goal.
Step into the goal, and and St. Peter's would have loved that to test a outfield player into the goal. But this is a very dangerous area here for Cayon as they're giving up a free kick in a dangerous area. We see 1, 2, 3, 4. We see Stevens. We see Harris. We see Nurse. We also see Boston. 4 guys who can really put that ball away. And
if you were betting here, who would you choose? Who would you bet on to take this free kick?
Now I see Nurse walking away. I will bet on Stevens, Danny Stevens, aka Shaggy, to hit this one. And now you see Boston just making way, so it leaves now 2 guys, both left footers who can kick with their left foot. I have seen Harris put away, kick before, and he really can kick. Danny Stevens is no slouch himself. So it's pick your poison here for the goalkeeper Kai in goal. So
Nurse getting a little bit closer to the ball. And it looks like it's going to be Nurse here. Oh, and it's Stevens, and it's a good shot on goal. It's a great call there by Yuval. It's a good shot on goal. Kai Trotman actually had to save that one.
Had to save that one, but he parried back into the danger area, and Boston just couldn't hold his balance to put that one back into the net. So, Cayon survived here, but in the end, they gave up a corner.
Still living dangerously here is Cayon, folks. St. Peter's just unable, like we've been saying, for majority of this game. I think we should be in the 57th minute or here about there. St. Peter's still trying, still plugging away. They have not been able to convert any of those many chances that they've had in the final third. Still struggling down there, and it's a crossing, another in-swinger. It's headed there, collected by Dorset. Dorset looks up to the number 19, who is standing offside.
It makes me wonder that you were over your half where you could not be offside, and then you choose to step up and get yourself in. That to show the awareness of some of the players that we have here, you know.
Blame it on the early season.
Yes, as you said. Like as you said.
Linesman there not liking the quick restart.
That's a wonderful change ball there. And in the end, well defended there by Captain Watley.
And then for the viewing public, how old is the Captain Watley?
Watley, yeah.
And then Connor, see the young Connor there.
I think young Connor was in the setup for the national team as well. Yeah. As you say, our offside, and they see Simmons caught in an offside position. Yeah. Like I say, this is a stepping way to see some youths step up their game, and you know this can tell if they can get into the Premiership next season with their team. They have to leave a mark on their coaches, and we just got to left to see what can happen here. As you see, St. Peter's having some players warming up as well.
The youngsters should grab this opportunity with both hands.
Yes, they should.
Some good play here by Cayon, some good build-up play. And it's a great pass there. And it's run out to Dorset, and Dorset just puts it wide and into the side netting. But some lovely build-up play there by Cayon.
Actually, it's a save from the goalkeeper.
Ah, he did?
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, actually, it's a save from Henry. I think Dorset should have gone looking to go across him instead of going to the near post. Should have gone across him. Henry had already covered his near post very well, so he should have gone across him. Like you said, St. Peter stay having chances, but they're not taking them. It could have easily been the game could have been drawn, easily been 2-2 by now. Or probably St. Peter's could have easily taken the lead. As Butler miscontrols.
Simmons placed himself well there for the open ball. 1-on-1. Plays the ball off of the captain there for Cayon. Trying to cross the ball in. So a little bit of life here from St. Peter's. You could hear the defenders calling on the attackers. Both teams seemingly a bit more interested in this game now. The second half. It's chipped in by Harris. And it's a beautiful chip in, but a weak header, not being able to gather any strength there from the looping ball from Harris. It's easily collected by Kai Trotman and cleared forward. His Nurse, who heads it back to his keeper there in Henry. Henry just struggling a little bit to collect the ball. I think it was an awkward bounce in front of him there. Davis moves it from Simmons. Davis continues, looks forward to Carty. Then there's the number 19. Davis continues. Tracked by Harris. Harris's captain tag there, just flailing a little bit in the wind. Easily collection there for Henry. Passes the ball out quickly, trying to get his team upfield, trying to get his team back into this. There's a nonchalant play there by Hendrickson, a one-on-one, and then there's a cross there. And the ball is skied by Simmons. The defense for Cayon easily beaten. The ball crossed in for Simmons. Simmons with a bit of luck collecting the ball after it was initially cut out. One-on-one with Kai Trotman and skies the ball. The final third has been begging for some more effort, some more accuracy from St. Peter's.
Yeah, you're definitely right. So we're going to see Foy giving away. So Foy comes out, that's number 77, and in comes number, I think that's number 28. No, number 22, sorry. That's France. And you rightfully said it. I think Shaggy was on Stevens was being unselfish, trying to get Simmons in, because Stevens could have gone on himself, but
having the left foot,
he could have easily put that one into the far corner and Chapman, but Stevens electing to go with that Simmons, and Simmons should have really done better, at least putting this one on target. And there you see Danny Stevens now, the captain. Danny Stevens gives way, and in comes that's
73 out. Who's in?
73, that's Deanne Stevens. And in comes number 26, Jasani Merritt.
Merritt, a heavy build player.
Yes.
It's on to Boston. Boston collects calmly. Looks for the number 22, who just entered the field here. He checks. Looks up. Here's a number 13 for St. Peter's. Looks in to Boston. Boston controls. Slips. Still on the edge of the box here is St. Peter's, looking to play through the defensive line of Cayon. No luck. Out to the number 20, who is checked aggressively by the number 19 for Cayon. So again, folks, a bit more energy. The substitutes have brought more energy into this game, which the fans are appreciating.
And there you see Cayon is going to make a triple substitution. Dane Weston giving way, and there you see that's Kenwick. Kenwick is now coming in. That's Rajanik Hendricks now coming in, and we're going to see Butler coming out, and we're going to see Vince Archibald. Vince has been away for some time, and now he has come back, and he has come back to make his mark. And then we're going to see number 29 comes out. So we see Butler out. We see what's his name? Malik Roberts out as well. So Cayon going with a triple substitution. Can these subs, as you say, change the trajectory of this game here tonight?
Yeah, and if the subs do their job, then the game should change. There should be more life. I would think that the subs would come on and try to make an impression on the coaches and give them a bit more of a headache when they're picking the starting 11 for next week. Because the first half from both teams was a bit lackadaisical, to say the least. And here is the young Connor with space. He looks up, he checks, and he takes a shot. Not the best shot, given where he is in the close to the final third of St. Peter's. He had options in front of him, to the left and to the right of him, and you could hear the Cayon faithful echoing what we're saying here in not so nice words.
Yes. Yeah, and I think she's right. He should have passed that ball wide, but electing to shoot from way out. And now here he is again, picking off the ball, well defended there by him. Henry has Henry has been good so far for St. Peter's.
Way better second half.
Way better second half, even though he's struggling a little bit with a bit of discomfort. He's putting in the effort. He doesn't want to come off, and kudos to him.
Number 13 in David has been I would think the most consistent player
yes.
for
Yeah.
St. Peter's so far. I'm still very impressed with the mystery man, number 33. Since coming on,
Yes,
he has been a bright spark for St. Peter's. He has been a part of everything that has been good for St. Peter's. The substitutes, number 20. That's Pope for St. Peter's. And then number 22. That's France. Both of them have looked energetic since coming onto the field. But it has been all Connor tonight. It's the Connor show so far in the second half. Carty helping him a bit out there. There's Davis. Captain looks forward and it's a beautiful pass in, and Henry keeping to what he's been doing for the second half. He looks alive, even though he's a bit hobbled. The game picking up a bit of pace here in the end.
It does. Yeah, it is. St. Peter's know they are 2-0 down. They want to they want to at least get a goal. Cayon looking to defend, and keep a clean sheet. A good turn there by Simmons. Simmons looking now as he plays this one in. Looking to go 1-on-1. Gets inside the box looking to shoot, and well grabbed there by Kai Chapman there in goal.
Excellent collection there by Kai Chapman. He hasn't had much work to do, but the little work that he has had to do, he had to do that work. And I think that shows the quality of a goalkeeper when you haven't had much to do, but when you have something to do, you do it with a bit of ease. I think he's very comfortable in that position. He's quite experienced for his age. Kudos for Cayon for putting him in the pressure positions that they have been putting him over the years. It's paying dividends here. Number 26, Merritt, looking very comfortable in the middle there. Simmons on the ball. Simmons have seen a lot of the ball tonight.
Yes, he did. I've seen the first half, yes.
Ooh, and Merritt taking a shot. Might as well try something, young man. I think Coach Deco would look at this game and
I think he'd have a laugh, and you can tell what he's doing over there at the bench. He's like, oh well, what goes on, let it go on, Not worrying about anything at the moment.
And he's laughing just so he's not happy when he's laughing. This is not something that I think that he had planned for tonight. This is not the performance that he was looking for.
That's true, yeah.
But again, it's football in a season that we usually don't have football in. So it's going to take the players a little bit to get into form. We usually see this at the start of the regular season as well. The only difference here is that there isn't as much time to get up to speed in the National Bank group of companies Live Your Life Cup.
Well, but I can say this. I know once around December time we used to have the Carnival Cup. Around December time, and I think this is a replacement for the Carnival Cup. We used to have games probably on a Friday, then the finals on a Sunday.
Okay.
The top 4 teams will go through to play the Carnival Cup, and that used to be the thing. I think that stopped from since when COVID had hit. We didn't have that Carnival Cup, and now we see the SKFA trying something with this brand new approach with this Council Cup. Trying to get some football back into action.
Yeah, so 4 years since we had some football in December.
Yes.
It's cleared there by the defender for St. Peter's. The referee signals are throwing for the Azul Cayon Rockets, and it's another substitute going out. It looks like it's Shaheem Prentice, and who's coming in there, Val?
That's Giroud, number 32. Yes. That's Raheem Davis.
Raheem Davis coming in. So the Azul Cayon Rockets with more bench players than starters here to finish out the game, having I don't want to say a comfortable lead because it hasn't been comfortable, but they have looked in control in spurts.
Yes, they do. And but as you say, a 2-goal cushion is not, and it's still plenty of time here to play in the second half. A 2-goal cushion is not enough, especially against a team like a St. Peter's team who doesn't give up that easily.
They really don't give up. Like I said, the game definitely has a bit more life to it. That's great for the viewing public here. We get to see a little bit of intense football. Playing on the ball there. Nurse looks to collect. Passes it back to his goalkeeper in Henry.
And
Henry to
there you see,
leave it.
yes,
Which I
there you
think
see
was
Nurse,
dangerous.
Yes. There you see Nurse showing a lot of seniority. Let me take this, you know. And he has been that type of player for years, you know. Hasn't been one to shy away from big moments, shy away from the ball.
That's an excellent quality for a leader to have.
Yep.
St. Peter's being 2-0 down and having the shaky defense that we saw in the half, and also the changes in formation with Nurse moving forward and stuff like that. It's been a good recovery by them, both the defensive line and the goalkeeper. Trackman collecting that one easily.
Yeah, Cayon has used up all their 5 substitutes. As you see, a bad placed ball there by Ryan Davis. And Davis again looking to play this one. Almost getting that to work. Almost.
David has been locked in though. Not many things have been going
Yes, he has.
through on his side. He's almost in mid-season form. Chapman just trying to take a little bit of sting out of the game here for St. Peter's, noticing that St. Peter's is very much on the front foot. Oh, and that's a good touch there by the number 32, the substitute that just got in. I'm not sure if that touch was intentional or if he wanted to just touch it and run around it, but it was enough to beat the struggling Henry, and it rolled into the net for 3-0 for the Cayon Azul Rockets.
Yes, a wonderful slip to ball there by Jamali Connor. All Jerry had to do was, as you said, get a top hook. You know, he beaten Henry. You see, Aiden Nurse was chucking back, and in the end, Ryan Davis get the better of it. At top hook to goal, and we're already hearing the fat lady singing for St. Peter's team here already.
Well, you could hear a bunch of the ladies from the Cayon faithful singing.
Yes, yes, of course. See, that 72nd minute that goal was scored, so it's still lots of football here to play, ladies and gentlemen. There's still lots of time a lot more time of football here to play.
Yeah, as much as it has been Cayon Azul Rockets from the scoreline, you could tell by the crowd that they too believe that the game is not over. No one is moving.
Oh yes.
Everyone is still here looking at the game. But since coming on, the number 25, Connor has really taken hold in this game, and here he is on the ball again. Here the Cayon faithful pointing out that Henry, the goalkeeper for St. Peter's, is struggling. Cayon faithful wanting more goals from their team, who is 3-0 up. They want them to be relentless. And there is Connor making a rear forward, and he passes it in to the number 32 again, who plays it wide. Connor and 32 there having Davis, it is?
Davis, yes, it is.
Davis, yes. Connor and Davis there having a little bit of link up. Davis, I'm very disappointed in putting that one wide.
David, you know, he actually headed it good ball, just scoot past the ball. But here we have Dawson looking to dribble through 3 man. And you can tell by the body language of the St. Peter's team that they're just looking to go through the motion here from now on, you know. They're down 3-0. As we see Harris just cutting that out. And he goes big upfield looking for Siobhan Baston. Couldn't latch on to that one.
Baston, they're trying his best Ibrahimovic impression, not doing too well. So Hurricane take down a ball not too long ago in the box there, just like that outstretched. Here is Cayon again looking forward, and Davis, the ever-running Davis. Davis has the right idea since coming on. Davis has the competitive edge that we've been missing in this game. Davis is looking to take advantage of what is in front of him. And here is a chip by the St. Peter's, but Kai Trotman has been locked in.
Yeah, he has. Go back to that Davis point. He's one of the best at running off the ball. You can tell that he's very good at running off the ball. Only thing he has to do now is work on his finishing. And there you see Cayon again. Raja shoots, and wow! Did he save that? Yes, he did.
He did save that.
Yes, he did. Good effort there by that's Hendricks. Good effort there by Hendricks, and goalkeeper Henry was up to the task and just pushing this one over the crossbar.
Yeah, we're just taking advantage of the space that was left by the captain running upfield and was struggling to get back in his position. I don't think the defenders for the midfielders for St. Peter saw that hole, and Rogers sneaked into it and got a good shot off. Here is a dummy.
Oh wow!
And it's played over. Did that come off of a St. Peter's?
No, actually Hendricks with a brilliant tip over up the bar save, diving away to his right and tipping over that one. But a good play there by Cayon, and Hendricks was up to the task. Well, you can see the language of Hendricks' body, like he's really into this game here in his second half. He's diving, he's coming out, he's collecting.
Henry,
I must say, yes, Henry. So you can really tell that he's really into this game. Unfortunately, he's down some 3-0. There you see.
And it's a strange case. Henry was quite fine in the first half.
Yes, he is.
And he didn't have a good game in the first half. Henry struggled at the end of the first half with a bit of an injury, and then we saw it become more pronounced as he's still struggling there. But he's had a better game since being injured.
Yes, he has spring to life, pulling up. He has pulled off 2 brilliant saves in the last 2 minutes or so.
Maybe the pain woke him up.
Probably. And they say infringement called there, and Vince Archibald, so a free kick here to the St. Peter's team.
This guy's one for Trotman. Trotman collects that. And for St. Peter's, if you're the coaching staff, Val, what would you take from this game, both negative and positive?
Well, I think the negative part I will take from the game that we have to finish. We are getting the chances and we have to finish, and our defensive work has to be more more properly organized as well, you know.
Spot on.
But we take away the positive that we are, at least we are getting behind the defense. We you know, we already know, they already know how to keep the ball, to possess the ball. Could this, and it's gonna be offside?
There you see the link up
Yes.
again. Connor and Davis.
Yes.
You see, this is something that the Cayon staff the Cayon coaches might have to look at.
Yeah, and that's a very good point.
Some good chemistry here.
Yeah, and like I was saying, the positive for St. Peter's, you know, the coaches will be looking at our attacking is working. They are getting into goal scoring position, but we just have to work on our finishing at the moment. But it's some good takeaways here for St. Peter's. You know, St. Peter's, they are a team that they can keep the ball, they can possess the ball. They have good players that can do that, and they just put that into practice by finishing. They can be a very, very dangerous team.
I agree. That's a good analysis there, Val. Some food for thought for the St. Peter's faithful. There is Connor on the ball again. Connor doing his best Iniesta impression. He has really controlled the midfield since coming on. I'm really impressed with the young fella. There's a shot there, not too far away. I think a very good shot for Kati. He has the power behind those shots. He has the accuracy. We've seen that in the past. And he had the space.
Yes, he did. But it looked like Henry was up to the task there as well. And then you see Henry just, as you can, each time Henry walks, you can tell that he's in some real discomfort there. But nonetheless, he's really putting in the effort here to help his team. You know?
So would you say Henry is looking for some regular playing time?
Well, obviously you can tell. You know, probably Henry want to make his mark on Austin Deco Huggins for my spot in the upcoming SKFA Premier League. And you know, if he does well in this tournament, you know, the first choice goalkeeper can very well be in some problems for this upcoming league.
The competition is always nice.
Oh yes.
Kati checking to see if he's offside. He's onside. One to beat.
And he's going to be offside. Should he be offside? Yes, he should. And Henry again. Henry again in the way. I think
the referee did not call offside.
Yes, but I think he was in offside position. Raheem Davis. I think what that Carty took too long to play that ball through, and he's caught Davis in an offside position. But nonetheless, the linesman didn't put up his flag.
And nurse lamenting your point there to the official on the side, saying that the player was clearly offside in his view.
We can, you can feel this thing out. You can feel this thing fell out from St. Peter's now. You know, they're just coasting at the moment. You know, they're just coasting at the moment.
I think it's a case of where they don't want any more goals going in.
Yeah.
If they can sneak one in, they would.
They would, yeah. As is a control damage there, as Davis getting into the box again, and Davis finishes! Davis coming on, getting a brace here in the second half. 4-0. Raheem Davis on the score sheet again.
Davis again. Davis has come on and been the player. Davis has come on and brought the energy that we wanted to see from this game. This is a big matchup locally. These are two very big teams, two teams that have performed well recently, two teams that have great support, and rightfully so, two teams that are full of quality. And this is what we have wanted. This is what we wanted to see from both teams. We've seen it from one team, mainly one player in Davis. So it bodes well for the future. This is it. Like I said, this is the first game, and here is a shot here by the captain. Not bad. Not a bad shot.
Not a bad shot at all.
Not a bad shot. He saw the keeper of the line.
If that ball had only hold up in the air a little bit, could have caused some problems there for Kai Chapman. And you know, and then you see Harris now. Harris, like, he's now making his way into the attacking position. A position now is you see Simon just falling back to play centre back, and a bad pass there again. So he's like I said, St. Peter's, they have to get that final pass together. They do really have to get that final pass together as well.
And I think as St. Peter's gets their regular starters
Yep.
back into their starting lineup, I think we're going to see a bit more better football from St. Peter's.
Yes.
And I don't think that we're going to see this type of game going forward from them. I don't think we're going to see this type of game from any team, especially if they're sitting home and watching this game right now.
So true.
I think everybody's going to come out guns blazing, or at least. Oh, and that's a terrible miss there by Boston. Boston having all the time in the world to take the ball down and pick a side and play the ball straight to the custodian in Kai Trotman. His team still being down 4-0. And that's Harris there unable to collect the ball. Davis looking, Davis calling, no one running. Davis to Connor. Connor looks up, plays the ball for Dorset. Then we easily collects this one. Looks to David. So again, St. Peter's not taking advantage of their chances. Having ample chances. They had ample chances in the first half. They've kept creating chances in the second half. And they, like the first half, have been unable to take advantage of those chances. And Henry there playing a bit of cat and mouse late in the game. But he was successful. We see Simmons there dropping back center back. Nurse going forward now, more in the role that he's accustomed to play.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good time to remind you of our games tomorrow, where we see the under 17 coming up. I think it's Village. They'll be playing, and then we see the newly promoted Mantab will be coming up against Island Auto Supplies Connery. First game starts, I think it's 5:15. That first game is gonna start. So it's a good opportunity for you guys out there in internet land to tune in, and a good opportunity for you guys to come even to the game to watch. So tomorrow and tomorrow as we see Boston gets into the box. Boston shoots, and Boston slices this one off. Eastwood can't get this one on target. Looking to the referee, thinking that Hendrickson was holding him back. And like I said, another chance go begging for St. Peter's again.
Another chance go begging, and just a little correction to the time and the games tomorrow. The U17 would be playing Connery at 5:30, and then you would have Village playing the newly promoted Mantab at 7:45. And the Mantab fans earlier in the crowd, very boisterous, very confident that their team is gonna come tomorrow and cause Village some problems. So should be a good look. I know the fans are definitely going to be up for it tomorrow. I think the teams are going to be up for it tomorrow too. And here is Kati. Kati taking some time. Beats the defender. The defender takes him down. The referee rightfully so go into his pocket.
You said defender grabbing on to Carty for his dear life, and giving up a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah,
we're gonna see, this looks like he's gonna be Connor. Will he go straight to goal? It's a good angle, but you have to have a good curler to actually curl this one into the far post if he's gonna do that.
And this is where the days on the field, practice comes into play. Times like these, I know that Connor having the game that he's had, would love to get on the score sheet. Playing the way that he has, he deserves to be on the score sheet.
Oh, yeah.
St. Peter's would not want it to be 5. And Henry having some problems there, controlling the ball that came in with a bit of spin. Spun off of his gloves and out for a corner. Corner to take that corner. Ball coming in softly from Connor Rogers. Rogers' choice. There's a captain. The captain skies that one. And the referee blows it. There you have it, folks. It's 4-0 to the Cayon Azul Rockets. Development Bank St. Peter's unable to take any of the chances that they have created for most of this game. And they go home goalless tonight here, Val.
Yes, and as you said, I think if they had taken the chances that they had, we might have been a different outcome. Probably we would have seen a different outcome in the game as well, where players would have to fight to win this game if they had taken the chances. But as you said, it was easy pickings for Cayon tonight, and Cayon getting their first victory here in this Council Cup organized by the SKNFA.
Yeah, folks, so that is the end of the group of games that we had tonight. 2 games, doubleheaders. The last game being the Cayon Azul Rockets versus St. Peter's. That's Group B action. Tomorrow we'll have some Group A action. But for tonight, we are signing out. My name is Phil Cooper. I was accompanied here by Val Anthony, and we want to ask you to continuously be safe and be blessed. Have a good night and see you guys tomorrow.